Today is Tuesday, April the 16th, and the market has moved exactly 0 points. The S&P 500 has moved 0 points since the close on Friday. The McClellan oscillator of not much of a difference between advancers and decliners. If you look back in the summer of 2018, we were below the midline, but we had bunching that occurred, probably looks like the whole summer. Today's advancers and decliners, according to FinViz, were 52% advancing, 43% declining. So what we've got here is through the whole 2 days this week, the market has moved a range of 20 points, but its net effect on the week is to be in this doji position. Basically, we've moved not at all. I did quite well today, not to brag, because I am neither long nor short the market. I still have about 40% cash because I don't trust the market, because we're in earnings and who knows what's going to happen. So far, company earnings have been pretty good, but this is the time for Netflix tonight, Facebook and Google in the next couple of days, so we will see. Apple, which you know I am only short puts, and so when this type of a range happens, that's great for me, especially when we have big pushes up. That means the value of the puts decline, meaning I can buy them back at a lower price, make a profit, and then sell the following week's puts. And that's what I did. I rolled half of my puts into next week, still at 197.5, not rolling them up to 200, even though the stock is trading at, it disappeared, 199. I'm still not rolling them up to 200 because I still don't feel good about that. Caterpillar is one of the reasons I'm up today, because it's up $1.78 and it's still staying in this range. Remember, this week it's not likely to go into the cloud. Next week it's quite likely to go into the cloud. Gold was down today. Disappointing because the market was flat. You would have thought that gold would have had a little bit of a better day, but that's not to be so. Intel, we said that we were looking for a target which was the previous high close, which was 57.03. But what happened is that it actually went and hit the previous high, including all of this candle wick, and immediately, within pennies of that, sellers were sitting waiting to take profits. So let's wait and see what happens. It'll take a bit of time for Intel. I don't know when their earnings are, but you should check that, to make another run at its highs. There was some good news today for the chips, and I tweeted a couple of people, analysts who had pretty good ratings on tip ranks, who said good things about Western Digital, and it was up 248 today, which is another reason why I'm doing well. And we set our target, we set our alert here at 54.48, which was when price would hit the 200-day moving average. Yes, this is a weekly chart, but I can plot daily moving averages on a weekly chart with MotiveWave, and I look at the daily, and price has hit the daily 200. So you would expect there to be sellers there. The Chiku span shows resistance coming right at the bottom of this candle. It has quite a ways to go this week to move up and over this candle. That would require a close of 56.71 in the next 3 days to get over this candle. And then our next point of resistance is going to be price and the cloud. that's a pretty short summary of the stocks that we're always taking a look at. What is the outlook? I still believe that we are going to be choppy. And looking back at this 1 hour range, I would think that 2900 and 2915, 2920 will be our range until we get some more definite answers about industrial earnings. We still are looking for a target of our previous high, which was, if you look back on the 1 week chart, 29.3177 is close enough to the previous high. Let's move it a little bit more accurate right there. 29.3740 is where we think we can end up, but it might not happen this week.